Is Ferrari mad at us? That is the #1 asked question in the comments about this Ferrari F12. Now why is that? Ferrari is known as the purest brand, not modified, completely stock, completely original, classy, like this bone stock Ferrari 360. As you can see, even the owner of this car made sure it was completely mint and perfect. They brag about the fact it has low mileage, it's manual, and it's completely stock. Like, they have plastic protecting it still. Ours doesn't. As you can see, we've gone pretty far on this car. In fact, this is the most highly modified Ferrari in the world. It started off as a 2013 F12, and we spent about $600,000 building it into the ultimate race car, drift car, stunt car, you name it, it can do it. It's named Absolute Baby. But we're wondering, what does Ferrari think? Well, in this video, we're gonna find out. This car's gone crazy viral recently in short form on TikTok and on Facebook. Literally 96 million views last month on that car. And it's brought a lot of questions, and everyone's wondering what Ferrari thinks. So we're gonna go right now to the Ferrari dealership and get their thoughts.
Okay.
We have never done this with this car.
You think they'll actually do an oil change?
Well, I'm gonna ask them if they'd service this car. I don't even know. We're gonna go to the dealership, talk to them, ask them, yeah, would they service this car? Did this void the warranty? And what are their thoughts about it? I need your help because I don't know how to start this car or drive this car. We're gonna put it on the flat deck to get there because it burns so much fuel. Take it off when we get there and drive it in.
Yep.
But in the meantime, let's fuel it up, and then can you show me how to actually start it and drive it? Because I've never driven this car.
Yeah, I got you. It's easy.
Is it?
Yeah, super simple.
Step 1, fueling the Ferrari. Now normally you think it would go in here, but on this car it doesn't. It actually goes over here in the fuel cell. And it runs on, what does it run on?
Ignite Red, which is like E90. So instead of E85, it's mostly ethanol.
Now, if you're new to the channel, we have a whole build series on this car. It took years and years, about 4 years from the date we started it to the date it's been finished. It's basically 9% done right now, and it's literally, it's the most insane Ferrari you'll ever see. It has like 1,300 horsepower to the wheels on low boost setting. It's built for like 2,000 horsepower. It's terrifying. You know what's funny? I don't recall sitting in this seat since long before it was built.
Yeah, I remember.
You were way far back in this thing, like my feet are...
Can you see over the dash?
Oh yeah, bro, 6'2", man. So what's step #1 in starting this thing?
All right, step #1, this thing.
What the hell is even that?
That's the circuit breaker to cut off the battery. So click that over.
Cool things are happening. That turned on, that's on.
And then next step, make sure it's in neutral.
N for neutral.
Yeah.
This is the gear shifter, this is the handbrake.
And it's pretty simple. You hold this to be safe when you start it. Before I start it, because it's gonna get loud, I'll show you how to put it in reverse and neutral.
Okay.
So if you're in first, you have to pull this lever and then push forward to go into neutral. And same with reverse, you have to pull this lever and push forward.
Sorry, I wasn't listening.
What?
I was looking at the camera, make sure the lighting was good.
All right, you ready?
So that spring is just for neutral, or just for reverse?
Neutral and reverse.
I have to use that one time, and get reverse, I have to do it a second time?
Yes.
Okay.
So you hit this, ignition.
Press it one time?
Yeah. Fuel pump's priming, now it's good.
What's all this stuff? Boost?
No, you don't touch
Fuel
that.
pump,
Don't touch
traction,
that. Don't touch that. Don't touch that.
Water?
Don't touch that. All right, now you hit start, but it's gonna take like 4 tries because it's on ethanol.
Just keep doing that?
Yeah. It'll probably take one more.
The steering wheel's not attached.
Oh, this is a tricky one too. You gotta line this one up. It doesn't have a lining groove. So you pull back on that ring. All right, you're good. You probably want power steering, don't you?
Yeah.
So it's this button.
Well, that makes sense.
You just
One time?
Yeah. Now it's on.
What do you think Ferrari's gonna say when they see this?
I think they'll be impressed.
Yeah?
I think so.
Well, guess what? You're coming with me.
Oh, am I riding in the car that's
I'm not going there alone.
Why can't you go alone?
Clutch in.
Clutch in.
Pull back.
Pull back.
And if you go hard, you can brake it, right?
No. All right, it's good.
And don't stall?
Don't stop. It's wet. Keep going.
Don't stall.
Oh, you almost stalled.
I did not.
Hey,
so long.
You know how to try to stall. You stalled!
No, I did
Yes, you did!
No, I didn't. It's hard to drive.
I told you, don't stall.
Why is it hard to stall like that?
Because the clutch is super aggressive. Come on. that hard?
Yeah. I'm just because this car is so expensive and it's Damon's baby.
Yeah.
I'm just worried because I care. If it was my car, I'd send it off and jumped it in a 360. I don't give a shit. That was nerve-wracking because I know how expensive this car is and I know how much Damon loves it. And I'd hate break the clutch or something dumb. It is quite the experience, and I can't imagine how fast Damon drives this thing around the block, third gear flat out or whatever he's doing. It's very intimidating. Like the perspective is very intimidating, especially when you're used to actually having a dash in a car. Like this is obviously a race car now. Ultimately, the only thing left on this car that is Ferrari is the actual engine. Now it's fully built, but the actual block and heads are Ferrari. The transmission is not Ferrari. The suspension is not Ferrari. The upper and lower control arms are not Ferrari. The cooling is not Ferrari. The wiring is not Ferrari. The ECUs is not Ferrari. Chassis, head and block. Everything else has been built by us in-house here at DDE. Has a full fire suppression system. Anyways, let's get going to Ferrari. I have no idea what's gonna happen when we get there. Check it out. We have a fellow tow truck driver. He's got a 911 Carrera S in the back. Yeah, we're more Ferrari guys ourselves, but
Yeah, same.
we're taking him down. Ah! Got him! Okay, what's Ferrari gonna say about this car?
They're gonna like it. They're gonna love it.
You're gonna like it.
Huh?
You're gonna like it.
Yeah, I think so.
Evan?
Yeah, I don't think they're gonna love it, but I guess we'll see.
We're about to find out. Why am I actually nervous right now? All right, handle in. Oh God, this thing's moving. Handle in. We're in reverse. Power steering's on, as you can tell. I can't see anything behind me. I'm not sure if I should back up or not right now. No, I didn't. All right, now to put it in neutral, handle in neutral, then first. Okay. Oh my God, we were doing this. Why does this feel so wrong? Well, we'll just have a parking spots. I'm already looking. Oh, maybe this is a really bad idea. This is a bad idea.
You should go in. I'll stay out here.
You're gonna stay out here?
You go in.
Okay, so just keeping it casual here, Ferrari Newport Beach. This is a very iconic dealership. There's actually photos in the parking lot of like F40s back in the 80s and early 90s, which is pretty cool. And the Ferrari is actually here, and we are doing this.
Out in the world.
Yeah, we did a few modifications. Hope that's okay.
Did you? Really?
Yeah, we changed the wheels, and then went kind of crazy beyond that.
Yeah, you touched only the wheels.
Just the wheels.
Just the wheels.
These are all factory upgrades.
Are you sure it doesn't come from a Cars movie, Lightning McQueen Casino or something like that?
It definitely has that vibe about it, doesn't it? So this car has just shy of 1,300 horsepower to the wheels. Fully built motor, so pistons and rods. Transmission, everything's been replaced. The only thing Ferrari left is the chassis and the engine before it was built. The suspension, everything.
It makes it for a GT2 version or something like that of this thing.
Ultra lightweight.
I believe that the last GT V12 mid-front was the 550. Which
think
was
so.
either
Or
GT1
599,
or GT2.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, no, the 599.
Yeah, they never made a race car. Well, they had the,
I really mean the race car.
yeah,
So that was
the
a
actual race
550.
car. So we moved the cooling to the back, so the radiator is actually back here now, as well as the fuel tanks there with the fuel cell.
And are you pulling air from where for the rad?
So, Tim,
It's all open, so
Yeah, so just sucking it from the ground essentially.
Lexan.
little TDF inspiration here.
Yeah.
So everything custom one-off. We built it all in-house. We have our own fabrication
I
team.
like the fact that you have 12 of those.
Is that your idea, 12?
no, I'm pretty sure that's Damon's.
No, that was Damon's idea.
It's a good idea though.
So what do you think? Do you like it?
I think that it's a very interesting exercise. I'm not sure that Maranello would like it, knowing my
Here's my
cousins
friend
over
that I had to
there.
phone.
But I think it's fascinating. I think the best
Thank you.
way to describe it is fascinating, for sure.
Thank you.
And of course, it might not be by accident that the first thing I thought when looking at this car was the 550 GT.
But we needed a modern Ferrari now. We've got the old stuff. This one's obviously not the best daily driver. It runs on race gas. What's it called?
Ignite Red, so E90.
So to drive this car for about half an hour is $500 in fuel. So it's not the most efficient anymore. So I think it's time to upgrade and get Damon into a modern V12. I can't pronounce it, so I'm describing it.
How do you say it, Stefano?
12 cilindri.
Oh, yeah.
And here we have a very simple rule. If you don't know how to say the name, you're never gonna get the car.
Well, I will do my what's
So,
it called? Rosa?
Start your Duolingo.
Okay. I'm actually going to Italy for my honeymoon next month.
Oh,
so I need to
where are you
learn some
going?
Wait,
Italy.
I'm going too.
My wife planned it. But maybe what we need to do is ship this car to Italy and take it to the factory and see what happens.
Yeah.
You like that? Do they let us in the doors?
Probably not.
I'm gonna be very curious to watch what happens.
It basically is a race car now, so.
It seems like it. So block's original and everything. How did you guys, whenever you added more boost, because this is a high compression motor
Yeah.
from the factory,
We actually lowered the compression.
how'd you do that?
Different
rings?
custom pistons, custom rods.
Holy crap.
So it's a full build.
But it still has the exotic sound, like whenever you just pulled up.
Yeah, so the headers were designed to give the pitch still with those massive turbos so that while it is twin turboed, it still sounds like a Ferrari.
Yeah, dude, you guys killed it.
And everyone asks the same question. You know,
Wow.
is Ferrari mad about this?
I mean, I can't speak for Ferrari, but I'm not mad. I mean, they're a motorsport company. This is definitely,
definitely
motorsports. And you did it so clean, though, too. Like, that's the nice part about it, is it's like a race car. I mean, Ferrari has race cars. We have Club Challenge, and
By the way, I brought you some bribes, just some merch.
oh, let's see.
I brought bribes with me.
I'll take this one.
Well, that
You
one,
can't have that one. You can't have that one.
that's Damon's baby. There's some stuff that I brought for the boys
Well,
here.
thank you.
You know, you're obviously a Ferrari guy. You sell Ferraris. Have you ever seen anything like this before?
Dave, nothing exists like this. What do you mean? What, have I seen anything like this? Yeah, on your guys' YouTube channel. That's it. No one does anything crazy like this.
Do you want to sit in it?
Of course I want to sit in it.
jump
I
in
want
the
to
driver's
sit. I want to
side.
sit in the important stuff.
I love the Gucci's, by the way.
Oh, thank you. You know, these are driving shoes. Gucci driving shoes. Hybrid. E.
Yeah.
Sequential.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is it? X-Track or what do you do for the box?
Samsonis.
This thing is nice, full Motec and everything as well.
Full Motec, custom iron harness.
This is an FD car. I mean,
Essentially.
yeah.
Essentially. It was never supposed to be like a drift car, but it was just easier to make it rear-wheel drive than all-wheel drive.
Yeah.
It's capable of just over 2,000 horsepower with a full boost. We're running just shy of like 1270, Tim?
1278.
The wheels.
Dude,
Yeah.
this thing is insane. And it's done so clean. That's really the impressive part. There's a lot of cars that like people will add twin turbo systems to or even put a cage in, right? But like, look at NASCAR style door bars. Everything's TIG welded. I mean, it's perfect. Full fire suppression.
So you like
Dude, and it smells great in here.
Squash. It's the squash.
That's my favorite part. So full radium, like anti-baffle fuel system?
Yeah.
Okay.
You know your stuff.
Yeah, you got knowledge.
A little bit.
Just start
Rear-mounted
turning
radiator.
some knobs.
No, don't mess with that.
So let me ask you this. It's not business. What if I wanted to trade this in?
Yeah, let's do it.
Would the modifications help the value, be neutral, or hurt the value of this car? Like, what's this car worth bone stock with low mileage? 2013 F12, high spec. It had all
This
the
is
carbon.
Canadian then, because they didn't do F12s in the US until 14, model year 14. In the year of 13. Is this actually a 13?
It's a 13.
Is it Canadian?
Yep.
That's why. Huh, interesting.
Okay, so it's more rare, which means more money.
Well, technically, so Canadian cars in the US do follow, especially for Ferraris, less than desired. But, so, you know, not the end of the world. So, I mean, to be honest with this car, let's say it was a 14, how many miles or kilometers?
Let's call it 10,000 miles.
Let's call it.
Did it have race seats from the factory or no?
Yeah, I did have Daytona seats, which you still have in Compton. I have them.
Okay.
You have the Daytona seats,
The
carbon.
Daytona race seats. Like they're carbon fiber seats.
Carbon fiber seats.
Oh, those are big
the
money.
race seats.
Those are 20 grand by themselves.
Carbon dash, like the carbon trim pieces, carbon door panels.
240, 250.
240, 250. Okay. We're into it for about 700,000 right now, I'd say.
And I would say you probably get probably 350, 400 all day long.
Really?
All day long.
Do you have customers for this?
I mean, I personally do. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
So maybe we should sell this car.
We sold your guys Supra.
Oh yeah, the green Supra.
Yeah,
That's like
got you guys
pre-COVID.
all your money back on it.
Did.
Yeah.
That was the good old days. What do you think of this thing?
I literally was watching the video on yesterday. Dave, what's going on?
Hey, what's
man?
up?
I'm good, man. How
You
are
work at Ferrari?
Yeah, I work here as well. I was just watching the video on it yesterday.
Are you a Ferrari purist?
Well, purist. I've owned Ferraris.
And what do you think of this thing?
I think it's awesome. Well, I think it's incredible.
Thank you.
It's sick.
You never know, right? Like sometimes Ferrari people, they're like, I want bone stock.
So
Don't want it.
I owned 2 Testarossas in 90.
There we go. Yeah.
93, I had a 89 Testarossa and a 92 512 TR. Both of them at the same time. And you talk about daily driven. That's all I do is daily drive my.
Good.
I put 28,000 on a Murcielago.
Wow.
I found our buyer.
Yeah, it sounds like a broker a deal here.
Plus another 3 or 4 cars that I put 10,000 miles in a year on each of them, like 60,000 miles. I lived in San Diego. I would just drive up here all the time. Anyway, I love Ferraris.
I think though, if you like cars and you appreciate cars, you have to appreciate it.
So would you buy this car if I wanted to sell it? Want to talk some business here? We're into it. I think we're into it about 700 grand.
I'm sure.
Including the labor of the employees and like all the stuff we had to do to build this. So how about 1-1 and we call it a day and you get 100 grand?
Yeah, you had to pay Dave though, so it went up to $1 million. That was a no. I don't think. I don't think.
The silence equals a no.
Sales skills are there, Dave.
Wait. Come on!
After you, Dave.
I've actually
please.
never been here before.
Wait.
Oh.
What's happening?
How are you? Good to see you.
Good. Come on in.
Oh, this is beautiful.
Rodici Cylindri. How do you think
is
this
it.
compares to your F12, Dave?
Oh, I've never seen one in person. So Damon actually talked about getting another 12-cylinder Ferrari, and this being the most modern version of it. So how do I pronounce it? 12 Cylindri?
Dodici,
Oh my
which
God.
is 12.
Say it again.
Dodici,
Dodici?
Cylindri, like cylindri.
I'm never gonna get that.
12 cylinder. You can say 12 cylinder in English, but in Italian it's Dodici Cylindri.
As they say, romance me. Talk to me about this car.
Okay. A V12 naturally aspirated that revs to 9,500 RPM. What? In a production car.
Really?
Yes, that's not a joke. Insanity. I've never felt a front engine car, especially a front engine V12 car, not even NA in the picture, that felt this balanced. This car turns in like it's a Lotus Elise. I mean, it's insane. Absolutely insane. Ferrari really got everything right, from the throttle tip in, the shift points, how the shifts feel, steering rack, and then how quick the rack is, how that adjusts. The suspension dampening is insane. I mean, they did a phenomenal job on this car. You know, admittedly, curious how they can make it better than an 812 Superfast or an 812 GTS.
Right.
And, oh my God. I mean, it feels every bit Ferrari, but with the performance tech and the actual, you know, technology that you never really expected out of this brand. I mean, they are doing a phenomenal job.
You're passionate about Ferrari and it shows.
Passionate about cars, but especially Ferrari. I mean, who didn't dream about, I mean, look at you guys. You guys are living your dream. That's what you inspire for DDE in general, and all of your fans, is to do this. We all grew up with the Ferrari on our wall.
Yeah.
You know, mine was above my toilet in the bathroom.
What model was it, do you remember?
Mine was an F430.
Oh, really?
Yeah, which
so
I'm
you're younger than me then, that's why.
Yeah. As we know, these cars kind of burn their way into our heart.
Yeah.
And Ferrari does such a great job at doing that.
And the
right?
430s sound so good.
They do.
They sound so
really
good.
do.
There's a balance of being the enthusiast, but taking it to the way you want to take it, and getting to a place where you have the balls to go that far. That car, yeah, I think we paid 400,000 Canadian for it, and like we cut it up.
Yeah.
We tubbed it out, we cut it apart. Like it is going to that next level, which makes it fun for us, also for you guys watching. But yeah, sometimes manufacturers might be like, well, we prefer it just to be the way we designed it, and I get that because an engineer spends years designing that wheel, that caliper, the way this flows. And all of a sudden you come along like, I want to cut a hole here, I want to do that. And it's their baby, so it's a bit personal, which I understand. Now this got a little bit of controversy online, the styling element in the front here with the black strip. This is inspired by a throwback to a Daytona.
Yeah, like a 71 Daytona.
Yeah.
Which it does a great job at it. Ferrari's doing a really great job at tying back in tasteful ways to the classic designs, and it seems like people are liking that.
I see a special car over there.
Which one?
I see a TDF.
Yeah, let's go look at it.
Now that is like, if you don't know, that is the F12 Ultimate version, and it's like buying 5 base model F12s. Or more actually.
More.
5. 5? More?
Yeah, right now.
Bro. Our friend Mr. JWW actually had one of these, and he put proper miles on it and sold it, unfortunately, but...
Proper miles are like this, right? 1,451.
Okay, that's a 1.5 million, but look at this. Wow. Gorgeous.
Absolutely gorgeous car, and then in the back, the one after it. A12
yeah.
comp. Pretty crazy car. You know, I'm more of an F12 guy, to be honest. I just like how raw it is. But if you're going to compare something that's bonkers from the factory, it's the A12 comp. I mean, look at how this floating piece of carbon sits on the entire hood. The painted Scuderia shield.
Oh my God, so is that hand painted?
It's airbrushed by hand, yeah. $14,000 option, or just over 14 grand. Yeah.
That's
but
crazy.
You have, I mean, how would you not do that?
Well,
I would order it on mine.
Like you look at it, it is perfect.
Literally. But look at this. Where's your window?
You don't have one,
No
you got
window.
a camera.
You do have a full-time camera.
Yeah.
And these carbon little stripes all
Yeah.
over the place.
I know Damon loves this car.
Oh, they're crazy.
He would die for this. What's this
Yeah.
car, what's it trading for?
So these go for about 1.8 million. Yeah, probably right around $2 million. Insane, right?
It's insane.
But that's why you invest in the brand and you know.
What was
you-
MSRP on this car?
860 probably. This one might be slightly higher. It's a very high spec. Wait,
Is this a sign?
I think it is.
You guys planned this, I feel like.
Sorry, Damon. We signed your name.
We got the A12 and the F12. Linking up for the first time. Is your guys' car?
No.
Just say yes and grab the key.
Hey, what's up, Dave? How are you?
How are you guys?
Good, man.
What's up?
Nice to
How
see
are
you.
ya?
Good, good.
How's it going?
Good.
We're bringing our F12 to Ferrari for the first time to get the reaction of
Yeah,
it.
for sure. It's crazy.
Now, it's not exotic, but check it out, the Ford Gran Torino. This one's very special. You might not recognize it, but it was in a dope car movie. It actually belongs to an actor, a really good actor, and I can't say their name, and I won't say their name for obvious reasons. However, there's a hint. Comment below if you know who owns this car. It's not really in the front, it's not on the side, it's on the back. If you know, you know.